Bonjour from Paris. As you can see behind me, I'm at the Eiffel Tower, and the history you've been taught is a lie. It's not actually part of Parisian culture. A lot of people might not want to hear me say that. It was built as part of the 1889 World Fair, and Nikola Tesla met up with Gustav Eiffel to discuss the possibility of harnessing the Earth's free energy. That is why it is built as a massive antenna, essentially. This would have put an economic stranglehold on the energy elite, so this did not go forward as, well, what can you make money out of? A tourist attraction or free energy? JP Morgan also took his investment out of Nikola Tesla's Wardenclyffe Tower at that time as well, which was basically the same sort of design as the Eiffel Tower and was built for the same purpose. His diaries were also erased after that too. I want to know what you think about that theory though, especially if you're Parisian, especially if you're French. Let me know in the comments if you've heard it and if you believe it. What are your thoughts? So while we're here, just want to take a minute to talk about my FPL team. This is how I look for this week. Took a -4 to bring in 2 transfers, Saka and Van Heck. Van Heck didn't keep the clean sheet last night, but got a really good team fielded. Cunha has the armband, Salah's got the vice captaincy. I was ranked 190k before last night. I've gone down to 224 I think, but the last 3 or 4 game weeks in particular have shot me right up the ranks, as you can see. Cunha doing absolute wonders for me, and Salah all started in game week 10 when I brought Matt Sells in. So yeah, looking good. If you think you've got a better team than me, just DM me on Instagram, show me your team. So this is going to look strange because we've just been to the Eiffel Tower but we haven't. I need to rearrange the order of the video. We started there, but now we are going for something to eat and then going for a fresh trim, which you... This way, okay. Going for a fresh trim which you will have seen me in at the Eiffel Tower. So it's all going to make sense in the video. Here we go. Go here, get something to eat and place very close to our Airbnb. Hello, bonjour. Can we eat and have a coffee? Do you have coffee and...
Yes, we have a breakfast. Breakfast? Yes. The other part down and I come with the...
Okay, merci. Merci.
How are you?
Alright, we've got menus here. What have we got? Mimosa eggs with truffle cream. I don't even know what mimosa is. What's a croquet?
I want that, baby.
I literally need to go on Google to see what these things are.
I want to try the creme brulee. I know
Creme brulee, okay.
I saw the MasterChef.
Gabini wants creme brulee from MasterChef, and I want...
Not from MasterChef, I saw from MasterChef. Espresso? No, we're gonna have a... Sorry.
Okay, Sabrina Carpenter. Croissant. What are you having? Creme brulee?
Yeah, and
Croissant?
cappuccino,
Yeah. Can we have 2 creme brulees, please?
Yeah.
2 croissants,
Yeah.
and a cappuccino. And can I have the coffee with milk, please?
Perfect. Okay,
The
so
bacon.
coffee with milk, cappuccino, 2 croissants, 2 crème brûlée.
Please, s'il vous plaît. Creme brulee. We've got the croissants, we've got the coffees, cappuccino. Coffee looks beautiful. Très bien. Where's the Hodizio? Not here, but we will find some. Yes, you miss your Brazilian food. And you need to try it here in Paris. To see if it's as good. Yeah, so it will be decent. But it's never the same as actually in Brazil anyway. Creme brulee, merci beaucoup. The creme brulee, so that is breakfast complete. We're gonna try it all. Yeah, creme brulee. Creme brulee, croissant, coffee, it's all C's. Cappuccino. Okay, I'm just gonna eat it anyway. That's pretty good actually, really good. I would have preferred with maybe cheese and ham inside, but I didn't ask, I should have asked. That's really nice though. So, on to coffee. Cafe, I've not actually put the sugar in yet, so got to do that while vlogging. Got to learn these skills. 2 sugars. Oh my days, this spoon is so small. I've never seen a spoon that small. Stir the sugar. Okay, let's get right into this. Can't feel mashed nice wine, so it's really good. As you'd expect, it's good though. It's good. Fine thing to try it. Creme brulee. I'm actually a little bit nervous for this because I don't even know what creme brulee is.
I know.
You try yours first.
What?
Or try it at the same time. Just give me a second. Oh, that looks nice. Is it nice? Verdict? Beautiful? That is beautiful.
I told you.
Wow, okay, it was a good idea to try it. I
told
wasn't
you.
going to try it, but it's
I
beautiful.
told you.
Really, like creamy, but sweet,
Yeah.
and a little bit warm. It's nice.
I told you.
Very nice indeed. Top, the outer part is quite hard. That is beautiful. So, we're going to finish off our breakfast and enjoy
Say
it.
thank you for your wife. Excuse me.
Muito obrigado
You need to
for
try
você.
it.
Yeah, I need to start trying more foods. So we're going to enjoy our breakfast and then head over to get a fresh trim. Yeah, we're finished. Paper cuts. No thank you.
Okay.
Merci beaucoup.
Bye.
You too. Push paper cut. Ici. Cut. Sorry. Oui. Push paper cards. Yeah. Bonjour. Do you understand un begrijp? Ici.
Mais non, c'est normal, on fait les non, on fait les tout à l'heure. Avec YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube. You from France?
Comment?
You from France? You're from here?
No,
No English.
italien, français.
Italiano, francés. Ah. Español? Un poco.
Un poquito. Vous êtes quelle origine? Espagnol?
Un poco también. Un
Espagnol,
poquito. English.
Ah, English.
Portuguese. No problem.
Wow. Vacances?
Hmm?
Vacances?
Vacances, oui.
C'est bien.
Très bien.
Une femme bien blanche.
Hmm?
Bien blanc avec ça.
Bien blanc.
Ouais.
What is bien blanc? Oh, the hair.
0-0.
0-0.
Exactement.
The grade. The grade?
Yeah. Ah. Un peu?
Un peu.
Ok.
Un peu?
D'accord.
Merci.
La barbe, non?
Non.
D'accord, ok. Un shampoing vite fait? Shampoo?
No, thank you. No.
Un peu de gel? Gel, crème.
You think? Oh no?
J'aime.
Yeah, you think it's good or no?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Oui.
Google.
Boogers. Yeah. Très bien. Merci beaucoup.
Thank you.
Thank you. Merci. Combien ça coûte? À 4, s'il vous plaît.
D'accord. Merci.
Merci beaucoup.
Au revoir.
Au revoir. Found a little Brazilian restaurant. Carajas. Is that how you say it? Carajas? Carajas. But it's currently closed, so that's a shame. Where is it? I swear Ouvert is open. Fam is closed. Fem. La Femme. Yeah, I can't see anyone. Yeah, nice little Brazilian restaurant. Got, oh, look here, you got soups. Fish, poisson, peixe. Peixe is fish, isn't it? Feijão.
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 Feijão preto.
Yeah, I have to recover. Say that again.
No.
Say that, please. That was cute.
No.
Ele falou feijão.
Cala sua
Feijão?
boca. Vai tomar no cu.
Ele falou feijão.
Bullying me. Cala sua boca. Vai tomar no cu. We have arrived at Sacré-Cœur. We need to walk up all these stairs. I'm not paying to get a lift. I need the exercise. Need the cardio. So, yeah, we're going up there to see it and to also expose some little scams going on in the area. So, yeah, hope you enjoy. Yeah, it will be. Gonna be a beautiful view from the top of Paris. We've got a little Irish pub up here. Got some Guinness. Bet they make loads of money. Imagine being stationed here. Let's go and have a little look at the view. Wow. Look at that. It's beautiful. We've still got a little bit to go. Wow. We've arrived at the top. Already seen one scammer over there. Look at her. She's trying to get donations. Pretending she's deaf or dumb. Which is only the latter. That's a common one up here. I think we've got some more going on down there. Look at that view. Wow. Beautiful. Yeah, that's not. No, no thank you. No, you're not really deaf. You're a liar. There's so many of them here. They're all from Romania. Romanian and Albanian. All trying to get you to donate to something that doesn't really exist. Wow, look at that view though, it's absolutely beautiful. Not gonna lie, I don't actually know the history of it, so I failed you, unlike other YouTubers. I can't give you the history that you're all waiting for, so if you know, you know, if you don't, you don't. Yeah, as you can see, there's 3 of them there. They're asking you for donations to a company that doesn't exist or a foundation that doesn't exist. You're basically donating to them because they've scammed you. They pretend to be deaf and dumb, which, like I already said, they're only the latter. They're not actually deaf. And yeah, they're just scamming innocent people, waiting for people to arrive up at the top. Because wherever there's tourists, there's scams. Wherever there's money, there's scams. The view up here is beautiful though. But yeah, these guys are just absolute scum. Usually Romanian, sometimes Albanian. Here's the view from the very top. Quite a beautiful monument. Got people selling stuff. Trying to earn a living, I guess. Yeah, not much around here. Got a little train and more salesmen. Here's a little view. Wow, it is beautiful. Very beautiful. Here's all the locks. You can get your names. You get your names on the locks, and then you put them here forever. Obviously, the city of a more.
Can you hold that for a minute, please?
I ended up getting one. Hopefully it does last forever and nobody steals them, but yeah, it's quite cool. Gabi et Thomas. Here, put it in French, the and. So, we're here permanently forever. Forevermore. In the city of a more. I wouldn't normally buy that, but I had €10 I needed to get rid of, and he said to me €10. It is what it is. We're going to be here forever.
Give me some internet, please.
I just thought of something. If I just pay €10 for that, I'm going to live here and just sell padlocks. €10, just sell 10 a day, that's €100 a day. Sell 20, €200 a day. Some are even 15. Can we do that? Yeah, she said yeah. I'm gonna just move to Paris and sell padlocks at Africa. I'm gonna be a millionaire. Better become a millionaire doing that faster than doing YouTube. That is crazy. One last thing before we leave Africa. We've got a beautiful view of the Eiffel Tower over here. Got these little scammers as well. I like these because they're borderline scammers because they don't actually deceive you in any way to make you part ways with your money. They put a little thing on your wrist and then they sort of charge you after and say you pay what you want, but they get really aggressive if you don't pay and they take it back off. They're really smart as well. They use Paris to their advantage by saying it gives you luck with your sex life and stuff like that. They're really smart, and obviously a lot of tourists are going to fall into that. Say, yeah, we'll give them €2 or whatever. So I rate their hustle, but it's borderline scam. So we'll see. Yeah, there they are. There they are. They're African. I do not want one. Try and walk all the way around them. Yeah, I think they didn't try it because they saw the camera, so that's a hack to get past them, just record, but using an actual camera. We just have one more secret to uncover in this video, and it might just be the darkest secret on Earth, the catacombs. So, to the catacombs. Catacombs might just be one of the darkest secrets on Earth. An underground complex 300 kilometers long with 6 to 7 million bodies, and we're supposed to believe it's because the graveyards were overflowing. So, why is there millions of corpses beneath the city of Paris in the first place? The mainstream narrative is that in the late 18th century so many people were dying of diseases and famine, and the graveyards started overflowing as a result. Bodies were piling up so much that they were causing disgusting odours throughout the city, so King Louis XVI ordered his authorities to fix the problem. In 1785 they uncovered an old underground tunnel system called the Tombe Isoire quarries, which were used as limestone quarries hundreds of years before to build famous landmarks such as Notre Dame. They repurposed these tunnels to relocate the bones from the overpopulated cemeteries over the course of 12 years, and apparently did this secretly to not panic the public. The site was called the Paris Municipal Ossuary and eventually took on the iconic name that we all know today of the catacombs. The first thing anyone notices when entering these subterranean graves is the intricate, almost ritualistic design of the bones. These bones clearly weren't just thrown down here in large heaps like you'd imagine for a disposable project this big. Rather, they were organised in a decorative fashion, with femurs aligning with skulls along the walls, geometric patterns of the throne of bones and the famous centrepiece known as the barrel. However, according to sources, these bones were all put away by the average 18th century quarryman. In fact, the architecture was so nice that in 1809 the catacombs were open for public tours, which only the rich could afford. Why on earth would a mass grave be so intricately decorated for presentation in a borderline victorious manner, like they were celebrating something? They say 6 to 7 million bodies were moved over 12 years, meaning that they would have had to move 57 to 67 bodies per hour, day and night, for 12 years straight. That's one body that contains over 200 bones moved into place in strategically designed patterns every minute, day and night, non-stop for 12 years. I don't think so, because where do you get 6 to 7 million bodies in a city that had a population of 600,000 at the time? That's literally 10 times the population of Paris in the 1780s, and even 3 times the population of Paris today. I understand that bodies would have accumulated over the centuries, but the population of Paris was even lower in previous generations, not to mention that the bones would have decomposed and became extremely brittle within 100 years. So where did all these bones come from? Overflown cemeteries is the explanation we're fed, but even Great Britain was having the same problem at the time. It's almost as if civilization was reset in a short period of time and wiped out by mud floods, and they needed a place to hide all the bodies. Which reveals that these Paris catacombs were merely the tip of a quite extensive shaft, as we see hidden mass grave sites like these all around the world, like in Odessa, Ukraine, where you can find the largest catacombs in the world. 2,500 kilometers of tunnels dug into limestone bedrock dating back to the 17th century, also used as a quarry, never to officially store bones of the deceased, but the majority of those tunnels haven't been explored yet. Documentation of the Odessa catacombs is extremely limited, almost like they didn't want anyone to know what was down there, with large areas even being off limits to public. Rumours claim that up to 1 million bodies could be buried down there, but there's officially zero on record, which is strange as they're officially called the Odessa catacombs. Halfway around the world, you have the Basilica and Convent of San Francisco, a cathedral in Lima, Peru, that has its own network of catacombs underneath. Yet again, the bones are arranged in a decorative manner, very similar to the ones in Paris, almost as if they were built as an accomplishment. Estimated to hold at least 25,000 bodies, with some claiming that there could be up to 70,000. But we can't confirm, as these haven't been explored much either, with many other catacombs underneath other churches in surrounding areas, all believed to be connected. This means that there could be hundreds of thousands of bodies in this network of catacombs, maybe even millions, but we can't confirm that. The Lima catacombs weren't even publicly rediscovered until 1943, despite construction started in 1546. So why put so much effort into designing yet another mass gravesite just to keep it hidden for hundreds of years, organising the same geometric way that we see all over the world, almost as if the same group of people did this across the continents? So it begs the question, why are they all arranged in such a ritualistic manner? The St. Stephen's Cathedral in Vienna, Austria, sits on top of catacombs of about 11,000 bodies. The catacombs of Rome, once said to host hundreds of thousands of bodies, but have since largely been emptied. Even under the Church of St. Paul in Malta has a network of catacombs underneath. The list is literally endless, almost always found directly under churches or cathedrals. The obvious answer is that they want to honour the dead by burying them under places of worship, right? Unless it was the churches that were strategically built on top of the catacombs, a perfect hiding place for mass grave sites that nobody would accidentally stumble upon, while keeping the majority of their tunnels off limits to public. These are only the ones we know about. I'm 99% sure that there are catacombs under every city in the world, and many more churches and cathedrals in major cities. So, did all these places just happen to have body overpopulation problems in the past that they solved by ritualistically decorating underground tunnels with skulls and femurs? Yet today we don't suffer with overpopulated graveyards even though the global population is skyrocketing? Or maybe there was something back then that resulted in a huge spike of bodies, perhaps fires. Most major cities have suffered their own great fire that took place in the last 400 years. Was there an old civilization as recent as the 1700s that was wiped from the earth in a cataclysmic event and intentionally hidden from the records? Some mystery enthusiasts say yes. Before the Great Fires, there was rumoured to be a great global empire, the Tartarian Empire. You can do your own research on the Tartarian Empire. Look on TikTok and you'll be taken back, unless you already know about it. Who knows, maybe the catacombs are totally innocent and this theory is fake. Just while I'm here, just wanted to say that I came to France with the interpretation that French people were really rude and ignorant and that the city of Paris was really dirty from friends and family that have visited before, and even those that have never visited, which tells you a lot. I just want to say that's not true at all. We only encountered one rude person on the metro, but other than that, everyone's been really lovely and helpful. Just want to say, Paris, you have a beautiful city, a beautiful country, and a beautiful language. So thank you very much, and I would definitely visit again. Just want to show you these different trains in France. Two decks, like double-decker trains. Now we're at Man-la-Vallée for Disneyland Paris, yeah? May we? Thank you everyone for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll say ciao for now, and I'll see you in the next one.